Ding 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 ding! Winner chicken dinner.
Right.
So we're gonna have to go one more to the right.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Because that was actually 2 we should have went, because that's that half mark they went down last time.
Yeah, at the corner where they had the line, right?
Yeah. Or we stay here and just hide in the cut.
We could hide behind like some cars and trees in this back area
But
and get on a corner.
there's the dude on that one unicycle thing. He's just mobbing around. Oh, I did talk to. We gotta have the press pass talk. And get you on. No, me. I'm reminding myself to talk to you at the press pass stuff later.
Right. Yes, mental on that. Yeah, it is dark. Sorry, there's not really street lights back here. This is a residential neighborhood.
We like it dark right now because that means they can't see us.
Right, they can't see us. We can't see them. Sorry, I gotta zip up my jacket.
We do have our normal surveillance plane, which you can't see. Yeah, there it is. You can catch that light. That's it, doing circles around us counterclockwise. It's always it's all for being bad. Huh? Hey.
Kevin, say hi to all your fans.
No, they're Ewoks. They're not fans. I just ran into Marie.
The spider vans just came by here and they stopped right here and we're just like sitting here.
Yeah.
Because we're waiting for evac.
Right.
Ready for Marie?
We're waiting for Irish.
Oh, okay.
Like in the time it took them to finish their cigarettes and leave here, I could have walked my fucking car.
Like the spider vans just stopped right here and they were just like staring at us.
Did you notice there's one full of state troopers?
Yeah, we're following. There's 4 total.
Yeah.
We're on the path. Right.
Where are they even going? Where are they following?
They're kenneling people into the park again.
He's moving left, Kev.
Yep, so we're good then. What was he doing down there?
They're taking a left up there. They're going this way.
Alright, we'll take a left to the next one. Or follow one of the
I
two.
want one of those too. I love his fucking unicycle thing. Those things are dope. They just roll around.
Alright guys, we're making tracks. I know it's a little scenic right now, but they got vehicles, we got feet and cardio, so we're gonna be hanging a left here, catching up to the line again. Hopefully it's just a standoff and not some stupid shit. This is a long ass block.
Fuck yeah.
Like that's why that dude came back. It's like this is one
Like,
block.
you can go left right here.
This block goes all the way to the fucking park.
An extra one, guys.
I really did too.
That's someone at the ACLU they're arresting?
Yes.
So what do you see? Someone with the American Civil Liberties Union over there.
That's Cat.
That's a person's name is Kat with the ACLU that's being arrested. Gabe Caustic, I think was the name. Saying don't hold my finger. Saying I'm not holding your finger. It's a dance hall party.
Listen, man, I'm gonna put my camera on.
Go ahead, rest away, dude. You're good. It's like what he said. He's just there's people that fake the press. That's and that is an issue. We saw that downtown at the
It's an area closure.
and that's one of the things you see is people that kind of blend in with the press and media, and that causes issues. And is it mine? Oh, sorry, my fault. I didn't realize it was on. My bad.
It's making it hard for me to see you guys.
No, I don't want that to happen. I'm too pretty. I'm playing.
No, the thing was going to happen, I was going to start shining a flashlight at you and ruined your video.
I appreciate the consideration. Thank you.
So considerate.
Real consideration be let me hitch a ride on a bumper next time he'll take off, because yeah, they're not happy across the street there. They were issuing an arrest with what looked like a member of the ACLU, and they're wearing a blue ACLU vest. We did see that they had at one point in the park, they pointed out 2 people that were legal observers that they said were obstructing in an arrest they were making for someone that was discharging a laser. They said it was discharge of laser in the major first degree or something along those lines, and that was legitimately what I heard someone say, which almost made me laugh, but I guess it was serious. And so when that arrest took place, they were chasing the person, and I don't know if somebody got in their way or was doing their best to catch up with the arresting officers to kind of make sure they were present when it happened. And I had asked at one point if their guy with the GoPro would carry mine as well, but he said no. I would carry, you know. So I'm trying not to. You can't really see what's going on here, y'all. But
I believe that.
I can't really get a light on because it's going to end up, you know, blinding the arresting officer, not the arresting, but the officers over here. And they've said very clearly they don't want to have to put their lights on us, because then you're going to have just a bright ass light on the camera and you're not going to be able to see anything. So, but what was that? He said, you know, the chat is moving fast, but hey, so you know the chat is moving fast, but I just want.
We're going to be stuck in a lot of cords.
Sorry. Hey, so I move fast. Just want to say thanks for being relatively bipartisan compared to most other streamers. Oh yeah, hey, you're welcome. No problem. Yeah, you're welcome. Is that Blue? Oh, I thought I heard Blue. I was like, there's no way his big ass caught up with me. Yeah, the chat. Well, I mean, you guys, I really appreciate you guys jumping in. It was like, you know, just on this chat alone, we've got like 700 people live with us. So, and then we've got other feeds up right now. So there's a couple thousand people that are all timed in. So. This is the longest I've seen anybody held up for a single arrest. I don't know if there's multiple people on the other side of this van that are being arrested right now, but do you know what they arrested them for? What they were being detained for, rather?
I don't.
Was they interfering with something else, or no? Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't over there.
Right. No, I can't see the back. Are you guys state troopers or are you PPB? I can't. Portland PPB. Okay.
What was the big arrest for?
There's not that many protesters around right now, and yeah. Well, I know the feeds are all basically jammed up. I don't know. Well, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that, man. No. This has nothing to do with Blue. Blue, though, someone with our party, someone confronted someone in our party and got borderline violent with him, and Blue apparently came to their aid. And you know, from what I heard, I can't say if that really happened or not because I was neither present to see it or heard of anybody who was. So I can neither confirm nor deny any of those. Oh, here comes the pickup crew.
Can we make a hole? Or not? No. You guys gotta go around from over here now. Hold on, I have one here. Hold on.
What did he or she do?
I don't know.
To get this response? What happened?
Part of a larger group. Part of a larger group. That's what they did.
Oh, lock her up. I'm joking. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
He's being a smart ass. You said someone with the ACLU is being locked up. Don't you?
That's the American Civil Liberties Union. They're here to protect the rights of the people. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Why are you guys locking up someone on ACLU?
There is a lot of people here for this arrest. I don't know if it's just due to the... I don't know what the situation is here, but...
Sir, this is a non-picking zone. Do not touch those sunflowers.
I thought it sounded all right. These guys are like exploring these sunflowers. Hey, looking's free. Touching's gonna cost you. No? How is no one laughing? Come on, man. It's just... All right. Well, whatever. Portland Police Bureau. So it's PPB, where you have the SPD, Seattle Police Department. They have bureaucracies down here in Portland, which are a little bit different than what you see up in Seattle. So amongst those, you've got Ted Wheeler, who apparently is not only the commissioner of the police bureau, but also the mayor of Portland. And apparently he's head of the Parks and Rec as well, for that bureaucracy. So he's wearing pretty much as many hats as any one person probably shouldn't. So you got a lot of people that have problems with that down here, for good reason. And from the protest side, and basically anybody that I've talked to that has the willingness to talk has not had much positive feedback about Ted Wheeler. So Ted, if you're watching, man, I don't know you, buddy, but you might want to check with your people. They said it. Too many hats. Man, they're not bad jokes. Y'all aren't laughing. I'm an engaging individual, y'all. What can I say? But they do appreciate the fact that, you know, we're not involved. We're not interfering. We know that what they do is, you know, is happening. Can't stop that. So all we can do is shine a light on it as it happens. So, yeah, they're not trying to mess with us. You know, they give out simple commands and, like, you know, orders and, you know, basically like directions as to where they want you to stand, where they don't want you. So Ted Wheeler sucks. Ted is a crook. Admitted crime on multiple streams. Even Wheeler said the rioters were attempting murder. Really? Ted's a dipshit. Yeah, so there's not a lot of... thank you, Brian. Heyo. Yeah, they're not going to arrest us. They're not going to arrest us. Again, they're making threats, and they're generally speaking to the crowd because there are a lot of people that are marked press or media that aren't actually press media. But again, that's a really gray area, because what makes press or media? The fact that you're out here showcasing what's happening. I think the difference is if you identify yourself as press or media, and which basically everyone around me clearly is marked, and you do not engage in what they're doing or any protesting or riotous activities, then they're not going to mess with you. Though we did just see someone from the ACLU get arrested across the street, and we're not sure why that happened. So, yeah, no, the cops in Seattle and these cops are a little bit different. The police, they're different forces, man. And now, again, what you're seeing right here, these are PPB. The state troopers are the ones that are up, like, kind of marching people off, like launching tear gas and stuff. And then you've got PPB are the ones that are clearing the streets. And you saw that with the federal agents as well. You had the feds would go ahead and push them out from the building. They would disperse the crowd, and then PPB would hop on the LRAD, and they would deem it an unlawful gathering, and then they'd go from there. So.
Just for purposes, if I give it to you, I still everybody right. Just don't know how that officer's get done.
Could we get your Instagram?
Both sides get dropped. I think that's all.
Do you Twitter?
Peace loving actors. That always use.
Are you on Facebook? So are you on Facebook? IG? How we all gonna be friends? You can find Trey on his OnlyFans, which is idigfeet.com. Boob Troop loves their toes. Yeah, exactly. Anybody can claim to be press, you know. Who got a hard on for Blue? I appreciate. I mean, Blue's a funny dude, and he's out here every night. We're out here, and he does his thing. Some of the stuff he does, I don't agree with. Some of the stuff he does, but I know he came to bat for some of our people tonight. So, what up, John Doe? But you know, the real focus here is on Trey with from Eugene. He's the real culprit of crimes. Out here,
Don't shit talk the boss.
this guy. Yeah, that's what's happening. I'm all in your business.
I feel like eating a hamburger, having a beer, smoking a cigarette, you know, whatever. Right behind you.
Who said what? I thought you were talking to me. I was like, yeah. This little one. He said, like it was like a hobbit. this little one. Carry on, little one. That was awesome. It's a wee folk coming through here now. Sorry to get out to the neighbourhood. Got things to do in the morning. Charge of tea to Charlie, charge the little folks are coming through. I saw you touching me flowers. It's inappropriate, sir. Those grant magical wishes and they take us to far land wastes. I can't travel the magical rainbow if you don't touch me flowers. Sir, I'm talking to you. Charlie? You didn't tell us your name was Charlie. Hey. Later, player.
I don't know. I think there's folks on the other side.
There's got to be. Well, actually, I see the rest of our. There's Adam Costello over there and Shay. Yeah, he's standing right there by the tree on the other side. And then you got Shay over there as well. They're shining lights. Oh, I thought Charlie was his name. It's y'all's name. There's the LRAD we're talking about. It's DJ LRAD, what's up? These are the flowers that they were molesting. So inappropriate. What's up with concrete? You guys are so weird.
Asian features?
Yes, with the blue ACLU
Yes,
vest on.
I got her. They put her in the back of that last vehicle and took her away.
Remember the ACLU over there?
Up in the yard of it.
Yes, we caught her on the side of the van, and then we got
What
stuck.
did they ask when they asked her name?
Huh?
I think she said Costed. I was like, oh, that's pretty gangster.
So then where's the base? Where's everyone else
They
at?
asked for the person's name. That person was like, Costed. Costed.
As in C-A-U-S-T-I-C, like rough and the pH is really high? Or,
Like caustic gas, basically.
Caustic
I
gas.
think that's CS gas.
Acidic.
Okay.
Yeah,
Acidic.
Yeah.
Acidic but gritty.
Okay. Oh.
Like caustic fume shit you don't want to inhale because it'll fuck you up.
Oh,
Like
gotcha.
tear gas is caustic.
Okay.
That just happened.
I just got a ton of that.
Are we playing games like that? Okay, we're playing streamer games. Look, streamer war.
Bamboo.
You tased somebody. What are you talking about? I watched. Hey, if it raises money, if it raises money, I'll get tased. I don't give a fuck. Raise money for a good cause, and he'll be tased in my proxy. Yeah.
We're tasing the end son.
What?
The fuck?
Nope. Bamboo can do the tasing.
Who's got $1 for Adam's nipples? Yeah, wait. Who's got $1 for Adam's nipples?
We had to buy Adam airfare for that stuff.
Let me run right now.
I'll turn the light off real quick.
We might have unraveled some of his trauma with the nipple thing.
Somebody on my feed said that I have a foot fetish because I talked about Adam's Birkenstock. So like that dude's always talking about feet, man. He's got a weird foot fetish. I don't. People do, man.
Something about my toes.
Okay,
it sounds like there's a pattern.
Okay, I gotta think for feet. Don't make it weird.
He's like, man, this guy just pointed out one example. Everybody else has got their own example.
Did you just get
Yeah.
me too? You got me too.
Did I? Damn it.
More viewers than Ian and CJ.
How many viewers Shay got right now?
Tell us, what excites you about feet?
Over 800.
Everything's. Everything's.
There's the helicopter.
Damn, I gotta get your light, dog. I was trying to get it up. I got light envy.
Here, we'll get you warm real quick. Ready?
Warm me up. Warm me up. Let me show them what I'm seeing right now.
Right there, and they're running.
I'll turn it down if it's too bright
He's
for
got
you.
800. I have an overlay.
We got a lot of hot lights in the studio tonight.
Now you just have good lighting. Go back to the selfie cam.
That is on selfie cam.
There you go. Look at that lighting.
It does. It really brings out my cheekbones.
That looks great. That's real newsy. I like it.
560, 559. Yep.
We were up to 8 at one point.
Although mine has been.
Oh, here goes Ian just fine.
Sir, you have some white powder in your ears.
Do I? It's Malox.
For that, it was like 400.
Funny when I got pepper sprayed.
But you got some Wheeler Bukkake?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Go back to the PPA.
Where's the
Back up
group?
to the
Is
building.
this the group?
Yeah, troll.
Or is there a group?
I think they're back at the PPA.
Let's
Yeah.
move.
Let's
go.
See if I can get a hold of Ray right now.
Anybody want to look at us anymore?
I know. We're gonna head back up to the Portland Police Authority, whatever that is. I don't know what PPA is, but man, I hope I didn't break my GoPro here. I was running down the street and it flipped off of my vest, went flying, or my bag went flying. Let's see how durable these things are. What? Still alive?
All I ask is that you be kind.
Get out of here. That's nuts. I think I got it in a case. We're doing all right. So, that happened. What's wild is like I think there's about as many press as you see protesters at this point, which is wild, guys. So hold on, let me put on my. How did you guys catch up? Did you guys see me take off and then come after me?
No, we were behind you the whole time.
Oh, running? Yeah. You see Baloo blaze past me? And then stop immediately?
I saw Kevin too. Kevin was hauling ass.
Man.
There he is, yeah.
I'm just glad it was downhill, man. What you got is like a whole group of guys out here. This is actually pretty cool. Everyone out here is like, these are all, I'm gonna turn on the light here. So you got a group of like regular protest press out here, man. Just basically everyone out here you see every day that is happening out here.
How do all the streamers just?
You got people. You got like Brian Edwards up here from Florida. You got everyone. You got people from all over the joint. Where are we at on my battery?
There was a report a half hour ago that some right wingers assaulted a woman at 7-Eleven.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy how it happens once everybody leaves, right?
And I guess the police were not far away.
Like across the street.
CJ, SPN sent me a message saying that there were reports of two like white supremacists that were threatening to shoot protesters over by Fennec.
Oh, which is right up. So what they're saying like, on my feed, guys, so if you guys heard that, said there was two people that were like white supremacists, whatever they're claiming to be. I don't know what group they want to go and jump in with, but they're saying that they were threatening to shoot people up on Fennec, which is, hey-oh. Which is
they were threatening to shoot protesters, and they were
threatening to shoot protesters.
One was on a bike, but we don't know where they are now. That was about an hour ago.
And apparently they were on a bicycle, which I want to let everybody know this right now, that bicycles are the preferred mode of transportation for all white supremacists. That's a fact. You can Google that one. Also, state troopers are the best dancers of all law enforcement. You can Google that one. I got a lot of things I'm going to tell you guys that are made up right as I'm telling you, but fact check the hell out of me, guys. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Typo, dog.
Dude, Urban Dictionary's got you a picture.
Typo, dog.
Urban Dictionary's got you a picture.
It's supposed to be root fetish. I like gardening. Man.
Funny, I recognize the voice.
Who wants to see CJ get tased again?
Nope, not tonight, y'all. Look, you got the cut cuffs right here from the. These are the police cuffs.
I don't know what road runs.
What are you talking about?
What?
Police cuffs?
Yeah, those ones. The big ass zip ties.
Oh shit! I did not even see that on the ground.
Yeah. CJ? What's up? Hello. Ah! Ow! Elbow! Ah! Goddamn car attacked me! Ah! Right in the funny bone. What is it about you, Shay? Get away from me. Man, it felt like Shay tased me is what it felt like.
Did you get tased?
Nah, the car tased me right in the funny bone.
Are you telling right now?
No. Heck yeah, son of a bitch. Get away from me. This is why I don't ever run with this pack, guys. We run deep, and then I got to put up with these guys.
CJ, everyone wants me to tase you again.
Yes.
Nope.
I got someone, what 40? I got some Venmo. Hey.
Oh, you're getting paid for me to get tased?
No, don't. Shoot's getting paid, buddy.
Oh, okay.
What's your number?
Yeah, right?
We can probably make it happen.
It happened last week.
Yes, it did. I was there.
It's probably going to happen by the end of the night, y'all. So, yeah, I'm probably going to end up getting tased at some point.
It's like a weird geek streamer thing.
We're in the residence area because this is where the police push people. They push them down side streets. They channel them down because they're easier to funnel people. So that's why we end up in these residential areas. Unfortunately for the residents, obviously, this is like the third time we've had to climb up this hill, people. No jokes, it is hella tiring. I would say that's like probably like the hey. What's up? Yeah, we got the streamception. What up, my guy? Good to see you, man. How is everything? This is nutty. Look at this. Look at this streamception going here. Bamboo, it's your dreams come true.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
How much, yeah, right?
How much for CJ right now?
I will ankle kick every single one of you.
I'll let you ankle kick me because I'm solid.
Because I'm solid.
No, this isn't a setup or anything.
Hey, how are you so fast, dude? Oh shit, watch out behind us.
Trey's like a shark.
We got a car guy. I just don't want it. Oh yeah, that's like the car brigade back there. Right?
Trey's about to put us back in time. We do have our own little. So many confused looks from everybody. Everyone's like up in the windows watching, like, what the shit is going on, man?
A bunch of people with cameras walking there.
Yeah. This has got to be confusing for anybody watching right here. Like, wait, what the?
So good.
We're here. We're gonna stream all year. When I say live, you say stream. Live! Live! Look at this guy. Trey is the fastest man alive.
Trey is seriously fast.
For real. And he's in like a full flak jacket with military boots, the whole nine. Helmet, goggles, mask. And you know what the sad part is? His gimbal doesn't skip, not even a little bit. Dude, I got roasted by a cop while I was running down here too. I'm just hauling ass.
Yeah,
I look
you need a gimbal, dog.
No, tonight. I look over
tonight?
and the cop goes, "You need to get more cardio in, bro." I was like, "The fuck?"
He's probably watching your stream.
Hey, if you're watching my stream right now, dude, like, I'm gonna tell you right now, we get tons more cardio than you guys get in, because you guys get a ride in a van. And if you don't recall, you were driving a van. So for the officer who went ahead and emasculated me on stream while I was running my ass downhill, and I do have to say I was going downhill, so I did have a little bit of help. I'm gonna say that. Not cool, bro. I got told last night that one of the officers was like, "Hey, what's up, Concrete?" Gave me a shout out.
Weird.
And then he was like, "Not weird, you know everyone watches him."
It's just weird though.
And then he was like, "Y'all need to get a gimbal, bro." What?
The cop was like, "You need to
right? I know who you are. It's like, okay, well, welcome to the party, dog.
When even the police are telling us we need a gimbal, I think
How does being a person with a what? How does someone with a
I've ran so much today.
Well, hey, Jay Calvin, how about you watch any of our hundreds of hours of Scooty of other stream footage where we talk to police, talk to streamers, we do interviews, we do live coverage. If you feel like press media is what you turn on the TV and watch, you, sir, are very confused. So I'm sure everyone else in here basically understands that. And if you don't think just by turning on your camera or your phone doesn't give you the opportunity to be press or media, then I'd like to understand what your idea is behind it. Because I'm assuming that you might be the same people that turn on, I don't know, Tucker Carlson, Hannity, get your dose of news for the day and then call it good, right? I know, I take this kind of serious because these people out here are all on the front lines getting shot at and fucked up for the opportunity to give everybody out here a chance to see what's really going on. Because you don't see another news media broadcast team out here anywhere, do you? You see any Coin or local TV? No. So for whoever that was, Jay, whoever you are, obviously maybe you had the best of intention, but appreciate that you have zero idea about what you're talking about, because we're the only ones out here that are doing any kind of coverage. So as you watch this, appreciate that you're here watching it, because there's fuck all for anything else to give you the idea of what's going on. So anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna drop that now. Sorry I even brought that up. Let me get all riled up. This is why I don't really get comments on the other ones, man. You guys, anyone who watches it, this is what happens. I get roped in. I'm like, you want to tell me something? But for everyone that's watching, you guys know who I am. You know what I do. And you know how I do it. Put up with this guy all the time. That's whatever. It's whatever. Shut up, man. You're an op. Can't even talk to you. I saw you in there. Please.
Trey.
Here it goes, man.
Don't do it. Don't engage. What did he say? Don't engage.
What did he say to Trey?
He said something about stomping the shit out of him. He said if you stream my... He said
if you stream what? What car?
Don't worry about it. Who did?
Does he realize that he's got streamed by like 10 different people?
The car right there. He said if you stream my car, I'll stomp the fuck out of you.
Who did? The little guy inside of it?
No, the guy that walked inside of 7-Eleven.
Too late. You in
that
that car?
We should all get all the way around it. He comes out, there's like 9 cameras. Who you gonna stomp
Who you
in?
gonna stomp? Take your pick, homie. Oh man, yeah, so. Nah, man, we're at the end of the day. This is just having a good time. Yeah, so. Yeah, Jay, I feel you, man. Sorry about busting balls on me. I'm just feeling how I'm feeling. But we're out here after a long day doing what we do, getting coverage, doing our part. And here you go. Here's a close thing to... So, I'm wondering if you would consider it real fast if... so you have someone with a microphone over here doing interviews. Also, I don't know who that is. I can't tell. But... yeah, anyway. They're doing an interview, but also with a phone, because you're not going to see a lot of major media and press allowed out here. Which is to say that on the protest side, they don't want press and media out here because there has been a slide in a narrative. There's been a swing in the reports. You know, they come out for 5 minutes, they give a quick report, kind of put their spin on it, and that's it. So... they're not fans of that. So this is the door right here that people cut open. Apparently they used like a sawzall, and they went ahead and they cut this door open and then started a fire inside of this building. We're from Seattle. We're from right up in Seattle. But right out here, this is in front of the Policemen's Union, the Portland Police Bureau Union building. And thank you, Natasha. I appreciate you there. Sir, no speeding zone. I got $10 as that guy ends up crashing into something. Anyway, yeah, for real. Thank you, Baloo, for doing your thing. Yeah, man, at the end of the night, like, if you can't find a way to, like, I mean, I guarantee that if these police, on their view, you know, a lot of them have, you know, they're just doing, a lot of them are just doing a job, you know. But if you sat down at the table with people on both sides and started having open dialogue, a lot would be understood, and I think a lot would change, honestly. And I think that's what needs to happen for anybody. And I'm always going to preach that conversation is going to be the base for change and understanding. Too often people are just assuming that they can yell at somebody or browbeat them into believing something, and that's not how anything gets accomplished. And you see that with some of the methods and the techniques that people use are like kind of like intimidation factors and trying to get people to kind of hear what you have to say and get them to kind of believe what you're saying and believe what you think and believe what you believe, and that's never going to get the job done. It's going to come from an educational standpoint, and if people can't find something to be educated by or that they can actually grab onto when you're talking about a cause, then they're just they're not going to hear it. They're not going to hear the message. So, and a lot of times you have people. We see it on some of the protests and some of the marches, and some different places. We've been in so many where people really get in your face, and they kind of like get yelled. They yell at people and kind of try to intimidate them into understanding what their message is, which is not a way to get anything accomplished. So. Right, I'm from Seattle, and I know we got like Trey is from Eugene. So do you agree with the damage and art that is being done? I don't think the damage and the art are one and the same. To answer that question, I don't think that the damage needs to happen. It's not my place to say one way or another. I'm not behind it. I don't think that accomplishes anything. I think that
That's pretty brave, man.
Is there a proper term for like multiple live streamers in one spot?
Yeah.
A flock of streamers or something?
So the art, these are kind of like, if you guys look at it, it's like the. Why do I feel like you guys are setting me up for something right now?
You're paranoid.
This is because you guys always end up tasing me or something. I don't trust you guys. When you were out here last week, they circled me, made it all fun and games, and they tased me a couple times. Freaking guys. So, but yeah, these are like the tattoos of the protest almost, So you see a lot of that on the streets. This is all going to be covered up.